Our next question comes from El Zorro. El Zorro, the original Mexican superhero. That means fox in Spanish, in case you didn't know. Anyway, El Zorro wants to know this. He says, I've always been insecure about my financial status because I believe most women nowadays mainly want a man for his money and status, and I'm not rich. I live in a very expensive city and I make okay money. I'm trying to get a higher salary as I type this. I've tried online dating and I haven't had any luck. Most people ghost me pretty quickly after the first date. Some have after a couple of months for no reason, leaving me very confused and questioning myself. I have been living in the city for about 5 years, so I don't have many friends. I tend to be by myself a lot. It has gotten worse now to the point that I don't feel like bothering with dating anymore. I'm turning 29 this month. I paint. I like photography and train MMA. I live with my younger brother. My family is in another country. Any advice on how to change my thought process? I feel like I'm getting more bitter. I'm not socially awkward. Also, I don't drink or smoke, and it seems like people can't go on without doing those things. Thank you for the content, and I apologize for the long question. All right, Zorro. I am so glad that you asked the operative question. You didn't say, hey, Ramsey, fix my problem, fix my dating life, find me a girlfriend, fix my finances. You asked something much, much more important, which is why I'm addressing this question. Any advice on how to change my thought processes? You ever heard that expression, attitude determines altitude? If it rhymes, it must be true, right? Any advice on how to change my thought processes? That's the right question to be asking in this situation. You're in a funk, you're getting bitter, life isn't happening the way you want it to, and instead of blaming all these external reasons, it's her fault, it's his fault, it's my boss's fault, you're looking inward and asking the right question. How do I change my thought process? How do I change the way that I perceive this situation? Step number 1, count your blessings, my friend. As the old song says, count your many blessings. Name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Yes, that's a religious song, and whether you are religious or not, think about it. Count your many blessings. Gratitude goes a very, very long way to make you happy. Can you be happy without gratitude? Can you? I don't think we can. Think about that for a minute. When you were happiest in life, let's say it's your birthday. That's a happy day for a lot of people, especially when you're a child. It's your birthday. You're surrounded by your friends and your family. You get a present. You open up that present. It's exciting. Oh, wow, it's that new toy you always wanted. Cool. And you're happy because you're grateful for it. You wanted it. You got it. Now you're happy because you are thankful you had that experience. You're thankful you have that new thing, right? And so it brings you a level of happiness that wasn't there before. Okay. It's another day. It's not your birthday. It's a regular run-of-the-mill day. You're out there. That pretty girl doesn't want to go on a date with you. She doesn't even want to tell you why. She just ghosts you, right? And you're like, oh, there must be something wrong with me. I must be ugly. I must have something in my teeth. Maybe I farted. I don't know. Oh, if only she would have told me, right? And we can get down on ourselves about that, or we can start asking the right questions. What are my many blessings I need to be grateful for? Hey, I just went on a date with a beautiful woman. I had the confidence to talk to her. Do you know how many people lack that confidence? To just look a woman in the eyes and say hello? Let alone go on a date with her? Man, you're ahead of the game as far as a lot of men are concerned. What else, man? What else? You might look at your bank account and it doesn't have enough zeros at the end and too many zeros at the beginning, and you're like, how am I going to pay the bills this month? This sucks. Oh, boo-hoo. I can't buy that new toy that I've always wanted. And so you don't have that happy experience you're looking forward to, but instead, let's focus on the actual experience that we are having. Maybe you have a roof over your head. Maybe you have food to eat. Maybe it's not exactly the roof you've always envisioned in your fantasies and your wildest dreams. Maybe it's not the food you would have picked out if you had a Star Trek food replicator at your disposal. There's a sci-fi reference for the nerds out there. But it's enough. And most people out there in the world today don't even have that. Now, before I give you a guilt trip about how other people have it worse, I don't think that sort of talking ever makes anybody happy. Well, other people have it worse, so you should be grateful. Nah, man. You've had it worse, you've had it better, you understand the contrast in your own life, so you're drawing some comparisons, and you're thinking, I am less happy now than I was at this point in my life. I want to be this happy in the future. How do I make that happen? Gratitude is key. Focus on what you're grateful for right now. And that's going to go a very, very long way into pointing you in the right direction in which you should go next. Man, I'm so glad you didn't ask me for dating advice. I celebrated my 16th wedding anniversary the other day. My wife and I have been married for over 16 years now. I was 26 years old when I got married. I am 42, gonna be 43 in a week or two here. On September 4th, happy birthday to me, yay! And I'm grateful for every day. Every day I wake up, and I literally thank God with these words, I am thankful for this new day of life that I have to live. We have to be grateful for at least that. When you can acknowledge at least that, then you can start to see all the other amazing things about this life and the opportunities you have that you might not even realize. Thank you for the question. Thank you for watching. Now get out there and train.